some of the days before, like I wasn't like not even hungry and all that. It's just over stressing, and when I'm like that, like I don't really eat either. Just barely anything. Right. So I'm mostly just gonna try to take it as easy as I can. To just roll through this. In the meantime, I mean, I still am like soliciting for jobs and all that. But yeah, not really. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really expecting a lot of responses to it. Although there are some responses, mostly like, oh, give me more info or something. But that'll just keep going. And I'm maneuvering towards getting up earlier, which, I mean, with this type of heat, that is just universally recommendable, because otherwise I just get cooked out of my bed anyway. And then, yeah, were I to get lucky and get an opportunity to get a job, then, yeah, I'll just roll right into it. But for now, like, yeah, I still got all the time in the world, basically, and I'll just keep doing the show, and we'll see where it leads to, and hopefully I'll still be, as long as I do the show, I'll still be getting some monthly support so that I don't literally starve. Just, unfortunately, the predicament that I am in. Right. "23 watching. Oh, goody. Ah. Right. What was I doing yesterday? Was I watching a movie? Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched a movie like for the first time. Just like absurdly long, but like the King Kong movie. I had never seen that before. It's like 3 hours. What the hell? It was a bit excessive. But like it was directed by Peter Jackson, like same guys like that did The Lord of the Rings. And you could really tell because there's just, it had good atmospheric story building and everything. It was just a bit overkill. It had like similar problem as like The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. It's like too much. It just wants your attention. Like it could have like the movie could have been seriously shorted. Like I mean, cut down. Like a whole bunch of stuff could have been left out. I mean, it's cool stuff, but it's like just excessive, and eventually you get like, Jesus, okay. But overall, I thought it was actually a really entertaining movie. Like, just King Kong. With, I mean, yeah, of course, as you would expect, lots of CGI, but the CGI was pretty good, and there were still plenty of practical effects too. There was like a slight mix of practical effects, and especially like in the beginning parts with like the natives. It was like very impressive and like freaky, scary. So it was overall like very entertaining thrill ride. And like a good modernization update of like the of course old classic King Kong movie from the black and white era. Yeah, I thought it was good, but very, very long. Like, it was, for a film like that, it is kind of absurd to have it be that long. But I mean, like, even the first 1.5 hour in, I didn't even realize, like, whoa, 1.5 hours passed. But then in the second half, like, it just started to, like, stall. And it's like, ooh, Kong interacting with the girl. And it's like, okay. And, like, there wasn't, like, a lot of logic either. Because they just turn it into another... crazy ride kind of thing. It's like the same issue as, like, The Hobbit had. They're just making a special ride of things, and it's like, oh, they're falling and all this and that, and it's just overkill. And, like, yeah, an actual person, like, especially just like a lady that's an actor that goes through that shit and, like, almost gets eaten by Tyrannosaurus Rexes, like, several times, and being completely helpless and all. Like, you're not just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm fine after that, which she does seem to be. No, you're gonna be so fucked up, you're probably just gonna be, like, falling asleep just whenever you can and just being super stressed out. So that part was kind of like romantic nonsense. I mean, the romantic nonsense would have worked if there wasn't such an abundance of, like, absolutely insane overkill action with terrifying, horrible situations, like, because normal people don't fare too well when they go through that, and that makes kind of like the scenery after that just ridiculous. Like, you'll get sick from stress. So, and that's why I'm saying, like, yeah, I probably should have just left out all the overkill spectacle. It's like, no. Just leave it to the kids when they play out the movie for themselves. Like, because it just made the movie very long and less logical. But I mean, despite all that, it was still just entertaining, and I mean, that's a really good looks. Like, for me, what was really fascinating, actually, being interested in Tartaria and all that, was just the part where they got back to, what is it, Chicago or something? From the old late 19th century, whatever it's supposed to be, and, like, looking around, what is it looking like? And because they did actually pay attention, it looked like it could have actually looked like that in that era. And it just really stood out to me, like, yeah, Tartarian buildings there and there and there, because they're not all surrounded by all these glass steel boxes yet. And it just really stands out, like, yeah, there's that insane building that's just right there, sticking out like nothing else. Pretty nuts. And they did, like, try to suggest, like, oh, they're building these buildings, like, with people standing on steel beams that are getting lifted and all that. But it's, yeah, I mean, it's really fascinating to just look at films and all that, having learned all these things. It's fascinating. Because instead of just like, oh yeah, it's the scenery, now you actually pay attention, like, hey, details. Right. Anyway, King Kong. It was a interesting sit-through. It was a decent movie. Okay, interesting. Some weird developments concerning like the trial to get to Veta. That's interesting. It's still ongoing and yeah, no results just yet. Right, but yeah, there's not really a lot of stuff to talk about politics-wise. I mean, it's all just moving in a direction, and it is what it is. Right. Dear Jesus. This is sick, dude. It's like you guys are insane. Yes. Trolls are in early. I guess that they don't have anything better to do with their lives. Yeah. Right. Yeah, if I wanted to be inspired, I probably would require some coffee. But yeah, then I get issues with that. So, but yeah, I'm pretty much open for just a conversation. And with that, I mean actual conversation, not just troll crap. That's not a conversation. We'll see if somebody shows up. Maybe it's just gonna be one of those days where like absolutely nothing happens, and that's fine. Yeah, because if there's just an enormously boring show in between it all, that's just fine. I don't mind. Taking it easy is good too. Stop the smoke. And everything is fine. Earth is still flat. It was kind of funny to have Phil Bell over yesterday. I was kind of surprised that he'd still like be there. I wonder who else is just like still always just watching and not really interacting. I mean, it's fine. You can basically just show up again. I'm not gonna like have like a bickering back and forth about your globe belief though. But right, if you have something new to share or some developments you think prove the globe, love to hear about it, but don't expect me to be convinced. I'll probably be able to point out without even taking a look at the evidence exactly what's wrong with it. And we'll see if some actual people show up in the chat. Would be nice to have a bit of back and forth. Very relaxed. Right. Yeah, Owen Benjamin was pretty good too yesterday. Very short though. Smoke him if you got him. Jesus, nothing better to do, you fucking... I'm just gonna leave this shit. Yeah, you just keep talking shit, fill my shut up with shit. I don't care, dude. Nobody's seeing it. Nobody gives a shit. You guys are the ones that are literally not having a life coming here in my chat, spamming your absolute fucking retarded horse shit every day. You're a fucking retard. You show up in my chat with sock accounts being an absolute fucking retard, and I don't care. You're not doing anything, dipshit. Keep spamming your horse crap. Nobody cares. Nobody sees it. Nobody fucking cares. Check out my rosemary plant. It's doing pretty good. Awesome, right? Like, it looks bigger. Pretty amazing. Guys are fucking retarded. Go fuck yourselves, dipshits. I was gonna leave. Dude, but what would you do with your lives if I left? Like, you wouldn't have any more daily therapeutical acting out your fucking retarded projected shit all day long every fucking day. You guys wouldn't know what to do with your lives without me. Because you don't have any. That's right, I said it. I can absolutely, without any shame, any doubt, say that you guys don't have a life compared to me. Because this is what you do, trolls. Can state as a fact that you guys are more miserable than me. Right? It's not gonna work. I don't fall for your horseshit. Nobody does. Hey, Ark. First in chat, an actual person. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Figured out that the coffee was indeed not good for me. Ceremony. Yeah. Well, I just try to ignore them. But they're all just feeling really sickish or whatever it is. So that they do this. Having a fine Saturday morning. Ah, nice. Good to hear. All right. Hey, Brenda Smith G, good to see you. Have you figured out how to add me on Skype yet? You said you were gonna do that. Or you said you were like installing it or something. I hope that's working out for you. Yeah, well, no. It's no. Why would you even ask me that, Ark? There's no point. I mean, if you're just going to address them here, then all you do is just empowering them to do it even more. I'd prefer if you just ignore them. Doing your nails. Alright, Brenda. Cool. Well, I'll see. Would be nice to have a talk. There's love, like getting to know new people over Skype, and then because like the advantage of Skype is you can actually just have a conversation without freaking trolls trying to get in your face. I wanted to ask a few flat earth questions. Oh, absolutely, Ark. Sure. Yeah, the chat is indeed looking better. I can actually add it. So yeah, ask away. flat earth questions did you have? It's so ridiculous when people try to accuse you of something it's literally never done. You have tried to reason how 24-hour sun could work on it. Okay. Right, I've seen people attempt that. But I mean, it's still based on physicality, assumption, bias-based views on the celestial lights, and arguing that it might be like a reflection of some kind. That's basically what it comes down to. Could my non-local holographic sun theory fit in there? Well, not the way that they're trying to assemble it, because the point is that they're not having a non-local holographic sun, right? The point is that they're trying to justify an actual location being reflected within the dome and a disk system, and that's how they're trying to argue, like, oh, this is why you see that, and that's really what they're doing. Like, you can't. One should realize, like, hey, non-local holographic angular manifestations, that's the celestials. That entire idea of, like, oh, justify how it's being reflected to reveal the 24-hour sun in Antarctica, it's completely pointless, because it's not reflected off a dome, which there is no direct proof that it is a dome with like a dome shape. Hey LSG, good to see you. How you doing? Right, the entire point of like the disk model system is that it just assumes a central point, which would be the North Pole, around which everything rotates, also because of the alleged dome shape that surrounds it. It's just, that's the vantage point of reasoning for all of the diskers and those people that try to justify a 24-hour sun observation in Antarctica now, with strange ideas of reflections and effects and whatever it is. Right? And I mean, it just makes it more convoluted. The funny thing is if you just look at the celestial lights as non-local holograms that have angular consistency in relation to the observer or observation itself on the surface or even above it, then you can just see, like, okay, there is a certain type of circular pattern of the sun and it goes back and forth. Like, you have a celestial sphere, you have technically an equator on the celestial sphere, as you have the North Pole, Polaris, South Pole, Southern Cross, right? And then on that celestial sphere, it just goes up and down, back and forth, which results technically, because of the celestial sphere orientation over the surface, that one half of the year the sun is basically more predominantly present north of the equator, and then the other half south of the equator, because the celestial sphere, on that celestial sphere, the sun just goes back and forth in its circle over the sphere. It goes back and forth. Well, that works. So then if you just say, okay, the celestial sphere, it's not a reflection-based system of a dome. It's just a miraculous, not easy to figure out holographic projection. Then, yeah. Further you go south, the further it rotates, right? The axis of the celestial sphere rotates, and then yeah, it's just logical that it's gonna rotate in a circle above you. It's just simple. Jesus. What the? Right? The point of the celestial sphere theory is that there is just that relation, and then logically there should be a 24-hour sun, right? In Antarctica around December, because that's the orientation of the celestial sphere there, and that's what the sun does. It just starts to appear to circle on that side of the celestial sphere, which is always very predominant at that latitude, right? And yeah, that makes it very difficult to argue. Jesus, that makes it very God damn it, Rumble! Fucking Rumble! Right? You can figure out how the celestial sphere behaves, but that doesn't mean that you can then figure out why. Right? Celestial non-local holographic angular manifestation, the celestial sphere. It's just, how are you going to figure it out? Like, I don't know how to figure that out. I don't know how a non-local hologram manifests. I don't know how that happens. I just know that that's what it seems to be, and it does very easily explain the observations. But I mean, it doesn't mean that I know why or how the celestial sphere manifests, like how that happens. It's just a catalog of its behavior. That's all. Let me add that to the chat. That's a good subject to add. Thanks, Ark, for asking. What's in the title? Art, don't talk to them. Just don't talk to them. Just don't do it. Good. Yeah, try to ignore them. There's nothing you can do. Like, if you just keep addressing them, they'll just get more desperate to get to you. Don't do that. Like, I'm not letting them get to me, so you shouldn't either. Friendly clownwijn. Oh, I didn't even know that. My history with these people? I don't really have a history with these people. These guys are just deranged scumbags, stalkers. Like online trash. The worst kind. And they just, I don't know, they just really like to go after me or something. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell you now. Don't do that. Don't do that, Ark. Right, I mean, it's very simply summarized my history with these people. They're online, anonymous pieces of shit. They probably acted kind of okay at first in the chat, then they just got irritating or gross or invasive, meddlesome, and then I kicked them out, as I typically do, and now they hold a grudge forever and team up with other people that are absolute scumbag trash. Yeah? There is no history. There is no, like, justifiable reason for any of their actions, and addressing them, making requests towards them is a total fucking waste of your time and energy. Just ignore them. Right? I only address it because it's like, okay, they just keep spamming, nobody else is around, and then, yeah, I say something. Otherwise, I might be like, just not saying anything for 10 minutes. But yeah, there's people in the chat now, actual people, so I can just completely ignore them now. Yeah, Brandon Smith, that did seem very quick. Gem Panda? Is that really you? Wow. Never wronged anyone. Oh, really? Who have I wronged? Gem Panda. Did the flat earth hurt you, Jam Panda? Right? You might want to look in a mirror before you start calling other people losers. Just saying. Right? I don't do that to you, so why are you doing that to me? Okay, Ark. Wow. What the fuck are you talking about, Gem? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know why you're saying Arwin has never done wrong or been wrong ever. I have done wrong. I've admitted that and apologized, and I have been wrong and I've corrected myself, so I don't know where you're getting that from. Maybe you're projecting a bit? A lot of people make that as a habit when they're talking to me for some reason. Oh, now I'm always the victim. Okay. No. I just admitted. So, now what? I just want money. Oh, really? Oh, Arg, I really just want money. If you don't give me money, then, no. I mean, I do want support, absolutely. You know, I like to eat. But, yeah, people can just still hang around in the chat if they're just amicable or they bring on good conversation or something. Talking about which, I haven't seen Borders Boy in a while. Wonder what he's up to. No, Ark. Gem Panda's a glober too. Well, not even a globe, he's just a complete spastic anti-flat earther. Like, it's not about that, dude, Ark. It really isn't. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Gem. It's nuts. I've already told you, I am not perfect. I have done wrong. I've been mean to people, and I had to correct myself. I had to apologize. I made plenty of mistakes that I corrected. So, I don't know why you keep harping on the same point that I've already addressed and basically told you, like, no. This is just typical Gem Panda behavior, though. Because, I mean, even like when we would deal with him on the flat earth debate, he was exactly delusional like this. Say a thing, they would immediately be addressed. And then just not respond to that at all. Don't leave, Ark. Just don't. Why do you keep doing that? Ark, these fucking trolls are gonna be here every goddamn day. Forever. If you don't wanna be around it, then stop showing up, because they will be here every goddamn day. Okay? I'm just telling you now. If you can't deal with that, if you can't just ignore them, then I don't know why you're showing up here anymore, because they are gonna be back tomorrow again, and if you're just gonna be complaining about it again, then at what point are you gonna just conclude like, hey, maybe just not show up? Because if you're just gonna be complaining about the trolls when you show up, like, then what's the point of showing up? Seriously. Because I'm making it seem like I'm doing that. What the fuck are you talking about? I've literally just said that I do wrong, you fucking retard. You imbecile gimp. Huh? FED got sick of my... No, I left FED. No, they did not give me money. I left it. They were freaking trying to blackmail me. Not talking about Nathan Oakley himself, but those guys were like trying to like force me to stay there. I left. Okay? Idiots. Stop blaming. What the fuck are you whining about, you bitch? Blaming me for... I'm literally explaining it to you. I'm just addressing everything you say. And you just keep saying, oh, stop blaming other people. I literally am just saying exactly what happened. I'm not blaming anybody. That's a new one. Yeah. Yeah, I know. No, I'm not gonna tell you about it, because you're not gonna actually do anything useful with the information. You're just gonna be, well, jam panda. Scumbag. Retarded, delusional gimp. Do I still believe in it? Okay, who the hell are you? And do I believe in it? Yeah. It is a model that I still stand behind. Absolutely. That's why it's in the title. Could it be? Turn up for you. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, fuck you. Oh, band. Hey, you wanna have a conversation? You can have a conversation. You just wanna be a bitch? Then just get banned. Like, nobody fucking cares, dude. Cheers, Soto. Oh, really? How rich did you get out of it? I mean, I've thoroughly developed my ideas, my model, my understanding of the flat earth, how it works and how it doesn't work. I've got plenty out of it. And for a while the support was pretty good. And I mean, it's just kind of sporadic now, but there's still people helping me out. I do get something out of it. But yeah, I mean, it's not really a living. Do you make a living out of it, Jim Brother? Do you? You eat well? Oh, good for you. Where's your supporters now? Well, they're mostly just working, sometimes listening, but I mean, most of my support comes from people that actually watch my show afterward, and they don't really show up in the chat because they're not really interested in just having to face all this troll crap all the time. But they are interested in what I have to say. And then I just have conversations with them. 300? Wow. Yeah, well, you're an anti-flat earther, and yeah, people throw tons of money to those who tell them the lies that they want to hear. I don't really have a tendency to do that. I'm not a state propaganda reinforcer. Yeah, I mean, all these other scumbags out there, anti-flat earthers, they make tons of money. Yeah, the ball-tard and their delusional fuckwits that believe in it, like, yeah, they're always gonna make more money. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that for years. And in the meantime, Earth is still measured flat. You can have your money for reinforcing the lies all you like. People give it to you because people pay for their lies to be reinforced. Right, so you're just trying to say you're better than me and gloating and shit? Hey, LSG. Like, oh, hey, LSG, how new is this? Anti-Flat Earther shows up in the chat, says that I wronged everybody, I never apologize, I never admit when I'm wrong, and he makes more money than me. I mean, that's what Gem Panda would do like 5 years ago too. Silly, isn't it? You taking a flares, yes, your measurement here? Yeah. You asked me if you made money? Yeah. But it was a trick question, dummy. Because you're an anti-flat earther and they make money. I just wanted you to roll it out so I could lay out that situation of what's going on. Like, hey, globe lies get paid. You get outside money. You don't know half the people that actually give you that money. You don't even know who they are. I've got a good suspicion of what they are, why they give you that money. Yeah, because they just hate me because I'm fine. I'm okay. Maybe a little poor. But like despite all that, like I don't budge. I don't start lying. I don't start lying and changing my tune and adapting to the mainstream horse shit because I'm poor. And they can't handle that. They can't stand that. Okay. Oh, you pity me? Fuck you, Gem Panda, you goddamn shriveled up gimp. Go fuck yourself, retard. You pity me. That's hilarious. You're out of here. It was nice talking to you. Nice to pulse that you've not changed a little bit. You're still the scumbag piece of shit that you were. Alright? I always give people an opportunity to basically improve themselves and show a better side of themselves. But they so rarely do they? They're always just can't help themselves sink back into being the scumbags that they deep down really are. They can't help it. Oh, at least, by the way, if you're gonna be here, could you please help me assist banning these assholes? Because they're just really spamming it today. It's kinda tough doing it on my own. Thanks. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. Oh wait, I may have made a mistake there. Sorry about that. Although, I mean, you're probably in trouble, but we'll see. Oh no. Yeah, no. See, yeah, I know ferrets are fucking faggot rapists. I know. I know you're all faggot rapists. obsess over gay sex continually, and you're disgusting. I know. You think you're bragging with it. You're just gay and gross. That's all. Hello, shrimp and boat captain. Did I make fun of? Yeah, well, he was a total disgusting piece of shit. And so, yeah. I can say whatever the fuck I want when somebody's being a scumbag like that. And they tell me they pity me. Yeah, well, I'm gonna basically throw something back at them. Yeah. That's right. Now, if he'd act like a normal person, not a scumbag, then I wouldn't do that. But yeah, you're gonna be a scumbag to me blatantly like that. Then yeah, what? I'm gonna protect you. I'm not gonna be mean. No. Then don't be a scumbag. Yeah, it's very simple. Okay. It's low. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He seemed likable? No, go fuck yourself. You can stop pretending like, oh, we're going to make a cat. You're still the same fucking trolls. Now you're just trying to find another angle to supposedly try to make me look bad. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, so I don't give a fuck, Professor Phil Bell, and if this is what you're going to be whining about, I'm just going to ban you too. Is that what you want? Right, you could just have a conversation. If you just want to be a whiny bitch and just like, yeah, Erwin is bad, is evil, well, then I'll just kick you out. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Hey, getting wisdom. If that is really you, could you please say hello on Skype? Have I ever cared? Well, you seemed... Well, maybe you acted like you cared. You were like in my chat when I was still on YouTube for a very long time. until I basically got sick of the ball-tardedness. But yeah, you did care. You did actually even support me. That's how much you cared, Professor Philbell. Or did you forget? Are you ashamed of that now? $3.9 million miles of roads? Oh, okay. I couldn't handle Professor Philbell's arguments. You're hilarious. You're freaking hilarious. Debate me? No. No. No, I'm retired from that nonsense. Like, I've tried that sort of thing a couple of times. Always the same shit happen, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with attempting to have a reasonable conversation even in that sense. Right? You want to debate me? Then do it right here in the chat. And then I can basically rebut you without getting overtalked, which is what always happens. I said I can't handle it. I can handle having you around. You don't really have arguments. I just don't like to be sitting among globetards that are then just gonna just not actually let me finish a sentence once. I got laughed at. Oh, you're trying to shame me. You're not really making a good case for yourself here. Fucking retard, dude. Call that neutral ground? You're out of your mind. I overspoke him the entire Night Owl show. No, I did not. I just kind of overspoke him when he would basically start making arguments against the disc model, which is not my model. And yeah, then I eventually start like cutting him off, like, you're debating something else. Like, that's not my point. Like, there's no point in bringing that as an argument. Modern day debate. Oh yeah, that's super reliable. No, Professor Philbo, I don't do that anymore. I already told you, I'm retired from that. Like, doing this shit with you guys, it just makes me sick. Keep this up, you're just gonna make me fall asleep, Professor Philbell. I force people to type. Oh, really? I force people to type? No. Your looping nonsense. Okay. Well, you could just do it here. Like, what are you gonna do then? Right? If you think it's such nonsense, then just give me your arguments against it. People don't really have arguments against looping. They're just like, oh, that's just ridiculous. Like, how could you ever think that something like that could be possible? That's the only arguments I ever get about it. I mean, I don't blame people. It is a surreal trait. But you don't really have arguments against it. Right? If you do, why did you type it out? Oh, you have to have special conditions to actually communicate your arguments? There have to be a special setup. You can't just write it. Can you? Sounds very familiar. That's exactly what you used to do in my chat on YouTube all the time. Just go there and then we'll do it. Yeah, right. You could just type it out right now. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, what? So you're not gonna type it down, are ya? You're just gonna try to manipulate me like, oh, you're just afraid to do what I ask you to do in a challenge to your ridiculous looping model. Oh, really? Well, why don't you just type it out? Oh, no. No, you're afraid. Arwin is afraid. Because you're, Professor Philbell, not just typing it out. Difficult, isn't it? believe the show is lasting this long already. But it's good. I like it. Hope you guys like my laid back attitude. Not drinking the coffee is certainly helping. Open challenge on a level play. So you're not just gonna write it down, are you? Have to be in a special setup. What, so you could just talk around it forever and ever, regurgitate your globe-tart nonsense propaganda instead of actually addressing what's being talked about? You just want to make me sit through a lot of garbage. Because, I mean, if you'd actually have an argument, you just type it. You just type it right there. But you're not doing it. So, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time by going somewhere and then being subjected to endless propaganda nonsense that doesn't address anything. No, I'm not going to do that. Thanks. I'm good. You are on my show. You're in the chat. This happens on Flat Earth debates too, by the way. That's why Professor Phil Bell got banned from there. Because he did exactly shit like this. Like, he wouldn't just lay it down, he'd talk around it, and just say, no, go to the other platform, and there I'll talk to you. No. I just say it. If you got an argument, just write it down. But you're not gonna. Because you don't have an argument, you just want to drag me into some stupid anti-Flat Earth platform so it could be blabbered over and be subjected to hours of propaganda nonsense that doesn't address anything, a bunch of group shaming on how stupid Flat Earthers are and we're always wrong and all that shit, and then eventually not having actually given me an arguments against the looping model. Because that's what you do. It's what you have been doing for like a decade. I'm not falling for it anymore, dude. It's done. Nathan mutes everyone. Yeah. When you just keep blabbering over, interrupting, and not actually answering a question, not doing the thing that you say that you're gonna do, then yeah, Nathan's patience run out and then he mutes people because they're just being a heckler. That's right. That's why he banned you. I'm a coward. Oh, really? You don't got an argument? And I'm a coward. Oh, okay. Thank you, Professor Phil Bell. Good to see some things never change. whatever you need to get through life, man. Yeah, you can challenge me right now by laying down your argument, but you're not doing that. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I already know exactly what was gonna happen, and it is happening exactly like I thought it was. Because that's what you always do, every time. Oh, more shaving? Wow. If only I just know that ultimate debunk that disproves that the looping. Oh, I'm so sad that I just can't get to know the argument against it. It'd be so interesting, but I can't. I'm not allowed to hear it because I gotta go to somebody else's platform and be subjected to hours of propaganda bullshit and collective shaming, and then end up not having actually the argument given to me that dispels looping, because there isn't any. But you can attempt to shame me though, right? My show repeatedly. You are in my show. You're in my chat. You can lay down the arguments, or maybe yeah, you probably can because you don't have any. If I'd had an argument like that, I would have not wasted my time with all this crap and at home. I just put down the argument. That's what I would do. It's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, did you hear that, LSG? It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair, isn't it? Not having an argument, not being capable of just writing it down. Yeah, sucks to not have an argument, but especially when you insist that you do. But you don't because you're not putting it down, yeah? If I have to make an argument for looping or whatever, I just write it down. I wouldn't even like ask somebody's attention, I just write it down. And that's it. You don't know his arguments by now? No, but he could just write it down. gaining wisdom. Is that really you? You still haven't actually hit me up on Skype to confirm whether it's you. Huh? And I'm not particularly eager to get Professor Phil Bell on with me on the show. Right, having him in the chat, that's plenty. Or you could just appeal to my social shame or whatever, instead of just writing down the argument. Currently 21 degrees. What? No, hit me up on Skype, gaining wisdom. What the hell does that have to do with the temperature? Oh, it is you. Ah, good. Yeah, alright. I'm giving you a wrench. Do that. Come on. Fuck's sake. Some other way. You get a wrench. Thanks for being in the chat, but I mean, I hope you understand that I'm just not eager to get Professor Phil Bell on. I've already did that in the past. It's just gonna be the same shit, right? If he'd had an argument, he'd just give it, just write it down, and he's not doing that. So it's just gonna waste my time, like always. Not just my time, my energy too, and I don't like that. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, you've given your arguments many times before, but you're not gonna put them down? Oh, okay, yeah. And a banning enforcement. No, it's just an offer. And we're having a chat. You're in the chat right now. You can put down the arguments if you had any. You don't. You never did. And you never will. You just want to waste my time. I'm not doing it. If you got arguments, you can write them down. Go. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down in the chat, Professor Phil Bell. You are in my platform. You're in the chat right now. The chat goes on screen. Write down the arguments against my looping system. I know you won't. You'll just endlessly whine and bitch about how you want to get on camera or something. I'm not doing it. You're just gonna have to write it down. No. Be a man? Yeah, that's projection. Why did you be a man and just write it down? If you have an argument, why don't you just write it down? Sounds like you don't have any. And when I got an argument, I can write it down. And I will, like immediately. Sounds like you don't have one. That's fine, but I'm not going to be peer pressured. Indulge in your nonsense. If you have an argument, you can write it down. But I know you don't, so... I could probably have a better back and forth with myself, arguing for and against my own looping model than you would. Wouldn't be the first. I've literally done that in the past. But you're not going to do it because you don't have any argument, because you don't understand anything about it. Right? The only thing that you seem to be capable of is attempts to peer pressure and shame. Yeah, be a man. Oh, debate me. Oh. Write it down. Write down your argument. Write it down. Come on. A proper discussion. Yeah, well, why don't you just write down the argument? let's just try tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, that's why I'm used to it. It's why I'm very capable of doing that. Someone with an education. Oh, more shaming. Oh, yeah, no argument though, right? Just very proficient in peer pressure and shame and no arguments though, right? I mean, maybe if you'd actually even like give a preliminary argument, if it's any point, and if I noticed like from that information that you would share that debunks the looping model, if you just share it, then I might actually consider getting you on the show. But you won't. Because all you do is just say, oh no, just get me on, just get me on. Oh, you're afraid, you don't have an education, oh, it's so poor and blah blah blah. But you don't give even a hint, even a preliminary argument, right? If you did, I might consider actually getting you on my show on camera, like over Skype, but you're not gonna. It's pointless. Yeah, I know it's pointless. Oh my god, because see, that's what it's all about. He wants limitations on my speaking capability. That's what it's all about. It just wants to mute me. He doesn't have an argument. If he could give a preliminary argument, I already offered today. If he give a preliminary argument in the chat, I might consider actually bringing you on my show verbally. But he's not even going to do that. So he's just going to say goodbye, good luck to you. Yeah, I know. I know you. I've known you for years. This is what you do. And there was a time years ago where I would actually fall for that shit and then take an invite. Guess how many times that actually led to a real debate? 0 times. I just want to talk. Oh. Yeah. Why don't you just give a preliminary argument in the chat and then we might talk, huh? You're not doing it. Because you don't. You don't do that. You never do that. Right. You see? That's not an argument. And I've already admitted, like, I do not have a confirmation that it loops directly. It's a theory. Right? And there are certain steps that could be taken. You've got mom. What? This is a good argument for looping. I guess it is. I don't know. It's just Professor Philbell just not getting to the point at all. And he needs a citation. Yeah, that's hilarious. Right? But the looping is a conclusion. It's a theory based on a conclusion that would require the equator to not be a perfect circle, like a geometric circle, where you're actually moving in a circle and constantly turning, which is what I suspect, that the equator is actually a straight line, which is hilarious enough also what globers think. And then if you say like, yeah, it is a straight line, which you don't have direct evidence for, neither do I, because I don't know the exact orientation. It's still something that needs to be figured out, measured. Nobody has actually done that, right? Not that I'm aware of anyway. But then, if it's not a circle, how could anything make sense then when it's also flat? Well, looping. If you're moving in a straight line and you end up exactly where you were without taking any turn, nor going over any curvature, yeah, how could that be other than it's looping? That's how that works. And to really be certain about it, you'd have to measure the equator. You have to know, like, what is that? Is it a straight line? Is it a circle? Is it an arc? That was always my position. It will remain my position until it's actually been physically done. And I'm not really gonna be incapable of doing it. Right? But I can sure... Oh, it's called a sphere. See? Desperate. I'm getting old, man. It's pathetic. There's no curvature. It's not a sphere. It's flat. Yeah. Hiding. Oh, it's getting old, is it? Oh, you're here. I'm having a conversation with you. You're not giving any other arguments than it's a sphere. I mean, how is that an argument against looping? It just doesn't make any sense. I just explained why I think it's looping, how you could find out, and that's it. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. Bye. Sphere believer without evidence. Nice attempt of almost giving an argument against looping. You almost did it. It's called a sphere, Arwin. That's not an argument against looping. You don't have the curvature. You don't have the geometric horizon to back that. Yeah? I ask for proof, evidence. So you don't have any proof against it. All your the proof that you have against that it's looping is that I don't have a citation and I've not measured it. Okay. Fine. Well, nobody's measured it. There's definitely no curvature. The Earth is not a sphere. As far as I'm concerned, there's a good chance that the realm is a looping system. I don't have the courage. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh. Wow, can't believe this is already going for 2 hours. I should add this in the title, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's a good chance. Laughable. Yeah, well, it's better than what you got for your sphere, because there is not any chance for the sphere. It's already been debunked. Who debunked it then? Oh, your dementia setting in again? Yeah, it's called the Black Swan argument and second law of thermodynamics. Yeah, Black Swan observations. Horizons not geometric. I show it to you, and I know what you're gonna do immediately. Refraction! Yeah, terrestrial refraction? The one that doesn't actually exist, only exists in the math, and it literally has the radius value within the mathematical formula? The one that's not legitimate optics? Yeah, no. That is not an argument. See, like, I don't even need to get you on. I can just simulate you because you were so unbelievably predictable. And that's why I'm not even taking the effort anymore to get you on, because I could just say what you're gonna say. Like, why would I get you on to do that? It's such a waste of my time. I'll just show you the black swan. Define thermodynamics. Gas pressure expansion. High pressure to low pressure within the volume available, and then potentially, depending on temperature influences, gradiating out. But yeah, gradients don't exist without a container, because gas pressure doesn't exist without a container. So that's simple. All right, here's the black swan. Normal curvature. Why that doesn't mean a blow? Observation height 9.5 miles out. Like 1 foot observation height. Yeah, it's flat. It's not a sphere. around it, but I mean, it doesn't make it not true. Gas pressure requires a container. There's no physical example that can demonstrate the contrary. Where does it say anything about gas pressure? Oh, really? So, where is gas pressure described then? Does it not abide by natural law? Does it not expand within the available volume then? And then press upon the walls of the container that then enables it to press on itself, which actually forms the gas pressure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. See, this is like part of the reason why I barely even bring up flat earth anymore, because this shit, like, I've had this specific discussion even with Professor Phil Bell, just him, like at least 20 times in the last 8 years, and it's always the same shit, always the same. Like, I could build a simulator of you, put it in my chat, and then nobody would actually think it's not you, because I could like perfectly mimic you in every detail. You're so predictable and you always say the same shit. And always do it in the same way. Like, I'm literally just starting to like kind of fall asleep because it's so tiresome and predictable. You ask me to define it? No? You could mimic me as well. Yeah, but you'd be horrifyingly bad at it. Like, tons of people try to. That's just troll crap every time. Oh, you're gonna try to mock me now? Amazing. What a character. But yeah, do please support me. So if everybody's liking the show, don't forget to Rogans it up and indeed support me. Look at how tolerant I am. I didn't even throw them out yet, despite several ad homs and all that shit. I'm really learning to be tolerant. I think I'm doing pretty good. Not having coffee is also helping. I give arguments. Professor Phil Bell mocks me for asking for support and being hungry. I mean, that's totally honorable behavior, right? Throw me out. Oh, no. No, I'm just laughing at you and mocking you for your sick behavior. No, this is going to be right there. Just throw it out. Just tell me how you I gave you the word. I missed the fine. Yeah, but so you deny that? You deny, Professor Phil, that gas pressure is formed when gas expands into the available volume to then press on the walls of the container, which enables it to press back onto itself. Is gas pressure not created by the container? Well, you're done here. Yeah, you're done. Definitely. Lots of ad hom. I know you're done. You think I'm impressed by a baller that says I'll take the win? Dude, I'm so over that. Right, in the meantime, you have not addressed the looping at all. We're discussing about gas pressure laws, how gas pressure behavior, and that doesn't even have anything to do with the looping. It's just part of the standard evidence why the Earth is not a globe and flat and contained. And yeah, you didn't address it, just regurgitating the old stuff and ad homming a lot and taking the win, as a usual globetard does every time. And I'm like, I don't even care, man. I don't care about that anymore. It doesn't hurt me. I've accepted that you are delusional and you're gonna stay delusional, and I don't care. Be delusional. Yeah, go around in life thinking that you won the argument. I don't care. Doesn't do anything. astronomically vast. Good to see you, Jade Orange. Believe we can get high enough to reach zero air pressure? No. There is no zero air pressure. Not even theoretically. But no, within the container that we are in, and that's why we have gas pressure, like, there is no point up there where it's zero air pressure. That's not how gradation even works. In a gradient, there's no 0 point. It's just lower. It could be dramatically lower, but never zero. Ooh, I got some Rogans up. Nice, thanks for the Rogans. People out there, please also do consider to support me. Trying to be a good boy. Not be so easily irritated and all that. Right? Letting this dumbass just ad hom me for a half an hour straight, not giving me any actual arguments like I requested. The gradient can have a 0 point. Yeah, not when it comes to gas pressure. Like, if you want to make that claim, you gotta make the demonstration. And there isn't any. Gas pressure gradient never have 0 pressure. Everything, what? Starting as it. No. We're talking about gas pressure here. There's no 0 point. There's no point where there is 0 gas pressure. It doesn't exist. Right, and on the surface, water. Yeah, but on the surface, the water doesn't have 0 pressure under it. Still pressure, it still presses. It's water. If there would be 0 pressure, it would evaporate very rapidly. Hey, underground tunnels. Something can go from +4 to -4. What? What are you talking about? There's no negative gas pressure underground tunnels. It's talking about gradients. Yeah, well, I was talking about gas pressure gradation. Yeah, and gas pressure gradients never have 0 in it. That's it. Right, so yeah, I'm getting hungry. I can't believe that this show has lasted like 2.5 hours. What the fuck? Bet the trolls didn't believe that was possible. They're spamming the shit out of my chat that first half hour. Alright, but yeah, still got a 2.5 hour show out of it, eh, dipshits? Didn't work, huh, did it? Alright. Any skill? Yeah. No. Dude. Other things? Yes. Weight scale. Pressure scale of... not gas. But I mean, yeah, if you put it all down to 0, then it's not gonna be liquid anymore anyway. When it comes to gas radiation, there is no 0 point. Temperature, well, you could argue there's a 0 point, unless you're going to go by Kelvin, and then there isn't a 0 point. There's only theoretically a 0 point. You could compare it to that. There's just practically no 0 gas pressure. At all, and especially within a gradient gas system. Right. I'm gonna round out. It's been great though, but I'm gonna round out because I'm getting hungry, and yeah, we'll see if this we could do this again tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed the show. I thought was just fine. Been very amicable today. Right. So, thanks everyone for coming. I hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogans it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below, or send me a super chat over at the Rumble live chat, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. And you know, you could like subscribe or something if you like to hang around here. I don't know, it's just a suggestion. Right. I will be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2259 on a Sunday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great Saturday and weekend overall, and enjoy the weather. And until the next video, keep it flat.